A bank is only as big as the world believes it is. Richard Nixon proves it in 1971 when he takes the dollar off gold. From here, money is just a number a bank can grow. Over the next 50 years, the largest banks on earth changed nationality 3 times. Every major bank in the 70s lends to anyone who asks. Mexico asks. Brazil asks. Argentina asks. They all default. Paul Volcker raises interest rates to 20%. Inflation breaks. The banks almost break with it. Continental Illinois fails in 1984. The largest U.S. bank collapse in history, until 2008. London runs the oldest financial market on Earth. In 1986, Margaret Thatcher's government deregulates all of it in a single day. They call it the Big Bang. Within a year, foreign banks own the city's great trading houses. London keeps the buildings. It stops owning what happens inside them. By the end of the 1980s, every one of the world's 10 largest banks is Japanese. The Nikkei peaks at 38,000. Tokyo's land is worth more than every property in California. Then it isn't. Sumitomo Bank writes off $9 billion in bad loans in 1995, the first major Japanese bank loss since World War II. Japan's bubble doesn't pop. It deflates for 10 years. The banks have to merge or die. Mitsubishi joins Bank of Tokyo. Mitsui joins Sumitomo. Dai-ichi Kangyo joins Industrial Bank of Japan. The result is the first bank in human history with $1 trillion in assets. Tokyo doesn't celebrate. Tokyo is already broke. While Tokyo consolidates, New York does the same thing in half the time. Citigroup merges with Travelers in 1998. Travelers is an insurance company. Glass-Steagall, the law that separated banking from insurance for 65 years, gets repealed the next year. Sandy Weill writes the check. Chase swallows JPMorgan in 2000. Bank of America buys Nations Bank, then Merrill Lynch, then Countrywide. The American banks don't become the biggest in the world. They become the most leveraged. For a few years in the 2000s, the biggest banks on earth are neither American nor Japanese. They are European. Royal Bank of Scotland, Santander, and BNP Paribas buy rivals on every continent. By 2008, most of them are one bad quarter from collapse. Bear Stearns is the fifth largest investment bank in America. It has borrowed $33 for every dollar of capital. In March 2008, the Federal Reserve forces it to sell itself to JPMorgan for $2 a share. 6 months later, Lehman Brothers files for bankruptcy on a Sunday night, the largest collapse in American history. 10 days later, regulators seize Washington Mutual, the largest bank failure in American history. Both records set in a single fortnight. The Treasury spends $700 billion. The banks survive. Their executives get bonuses. While Wall Street rebuilds, China walks past it. ICBC goes public in 2006, the largest IPO ever recorded. Agricultural Bank goes public in 2010. That one is also the largest IPO ever recorded. By 2012, ICBC is the largest bank in the world, and it stays there. The 4 largest banks on earth are now all Chinese state banks. JPMorgan, the biggest American bank, is 1/3 the combined size of the Chinese top 4. For 300 years, the City of London is where Europe keeps its money. Then David Cameron calls a referendum and loses it. Britain votes to leave the European Union in 2016, and the city loses the passport that let it bank the continent. The money quietly starts packing for Frankfurt. The world economy stops in the spring of 2020.